Another day, another gameplay. What's going on, guys? Breezy coming in with some NUK3TOWN 2025. We're using the new burst fire SMG that we did not see in the beta. It's called the Pharo. It is absolutely unreal. It absolutely demolishes the enemies. I think in this game I go 78 for 17 or 73 for 17. I actually do really well with the Pharo. It's really good. You can watch it at work. The burst fires are great, but I'll get to the gun a bit later. But hope you guys are excited. If you got Black Ops 3, if you don't have Black Ops 3, I feel really bad for you. There's not much I can do for you there, but if you got Black Ops 3, I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you're not, let me know in the comments below. If you are, tell me your best gun in the comments below. I'd love to know what sort of guns you guys are using. I've gone through pretty much all the guns so far. I'm trying to get them all done so I can let you guys know, do a bit of a review for you guys, and let you guys know what the best guns are, what's the best class setups for each gun. So I'll be getting those videos out shortly, but I actually had some troubles on my own getting it. Black Ops 3, I had it downloaded. I was ready at 12 o'clock. I'd pre-downloaded it from the Xbox Marketplace. I also have the 2 Juggernog editions on their way. But the one I downloaded from the Marketplace, when 12 o'clock came round, I went to get the game up and running, up and going, and unfortunately there was a system error, the whole thing went corrupt, and I had to re-download the whole thing. And my internet isn't as great as everyone else's, so I actually had to go to bed, and it took about 14 hours or something for me to, 15 hours for me to fully be able to play Black Ops 3 to its full extent, zombies and all that sort of stuff. But you can't do much on that, and we're just going to have to find the workaround for that, and that's fine with me. So let's talk about the map we're playing on. So this is NUK3TOWN number 3. It is absolutely unreal. It feels like it plays a lot bigger than the other maps, but I think it's just the real bold colours that we're not used to seeing on NUK3TOWN, and it makes it feel a lot bigger. Obviously the lines aside are slightly longer just so you can wall run. It's not so cluttery and not so banged up, but I don't know what that guy was doing running past me. Couldn't tell you what he was doing, but yeah, the lines aside have definitely changed just slightly. They've tried to prevent spawn trapping on this map the best they can. You can still do it, but not to the extent we can all kind of lay down and shoot through walls and do all that sort of stuff. So that's good that they've changed that. The spawning's pretty much similar to what it was, and that's very good. I actually, if you guys follow me on Instagram, Twitter, I actually posted a photo. I actually had dropped 1,000 kills in one game on Black Ops 3. So what had happened in this, I'm going to run you guys through it. What had happened is that the game had lagged out, or glitched out. I shouldn't say lagged out. The game had glitched out, and the uplink timer went away. No one could pick up the uplink ball, and the game went on for hours after that. So I ended up dropping the most kills in any Black Ops 3 game. For now, the game ended up crashing at the end of it, but I've dropped 1,041 kills. I'll get that full gameplay out for you guys on Monday, and you can kind of flick through, skim through it. There's lots of good highlights in there. There's lots of good shotgun kills. I actually went through the variety of weapons while I played, because you get quite bored when you play for a couple of hours. So that was good to see. And right there, you can hit a guy in like the left shoulder, and it's going to be a one-hit kill. So that's something to keep in mind for you guys. But as I said, the gun we're using is the Pharo. It's a 4 burst and possibly, just possibly, the best SMG so far. I haven't unlocked the Razorback, so I'm gonna have to wait until I unlock the Razorback before I can make a full judgment. I'm gonna use all the guns, make sure they're all done, do the full review on them, as I do for every single Call of Duty game. I go through and I pick out the best weapons, let you guys know what the best weapons are and the classes they're going to do. So that's another video. And if you guys want to challenge me to use any of the weapons, the pistols are really good. If you want to challenge me to a pistol and there's something I have to do if I can't win or beat the challenge, let me guys know, because I'd love to do that for you guys. But I will give you guys some tips on the people who are just getting Black Ops 3 or just starting with Black Ops 3, because it's a very different game. It plays very different. I know a lot of people played it in the beta, but a lot of people are pushing forward quite severely, pushing forward quite hard, and they're getting themselves in trouble quite a lot. And that's just not something you want to get yourself into. You don't want to get yourself KD really badly down, your win-loss really bad down. So my advice is just to take it slow. There's no need to rush. You still get loads of kills, even if you sit back, because you're going to win more gunfights than you lose. So rather than have 20 deaths, you're going to have those 20 kills, because you're going to be ready for the gunfight. And that's really what you need to be ready, set, and go to do. And lots of people sit in certain spots on the map, so you got to watch out for it, because they'll sit there and they'll wait for you to come, boost, jump around the corner, use the wall run, and they'll just pick you off. And that's a good way for people to get their streaks, because they kind of just pick a few people off, they get their streaks, and then they just go absolutely crazy with their streaks once they have them. So that's just something to keep an eye on. Look out for that sort of stuff, and then just wait for your opportunity. But I'll go through some full tips and tricks, aiming, you know, how to be ready, each map, strategic ideas for each map. But that's going to wrap up this gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed the new looking NUK3TOWN. Hope you guys enjoyed the Pharo weapon, because it's an absolute animal of a gun. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, remember to rate, subscribe, comment, favourite. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Subscribe to the channel for more Black Ops 3. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.